Good morning! Of course, on our day that we're not in the office, it's raining, it's gloomy, it's gray, it's hot, it's humid. I always feel like I have that luck a lot of the time, like on days where I just don't want to work, I don't want to be behind my computer, I don't want to be in the office, it rains and it's like, ugh, I'm gonna try and enjoy the day, not let the rain wash us out, keep us home. So we're gonna go find something to eat and maybe a coffee shop. Maybe we'll try a new one because they're all outside and they're probably gonna be soaked. Yeah, let's go. Someone decided she didn't want to be home alone, so she's coming with us. Not hopefully she behaves well, but we've been socializing her more since we've had her because she's very particular. She's not really a fan of other dogs. She's not aggressive per se, she just doesn't like it. She doesn't feel comfortable. She would be good. She was good last time we brought her. We're probably gonna go to our usual coffee shop because even though it's raining, it is our favorite and they do have some cover, so we should be okay. We have a couple stops. We're gonna do some donations first and then head over to get some coffee. Slight detour because we're starving. We're gonna go to Chick-fil-A. And I've never brought a dog in the drive-thru. So yeah, I don't think I ever have. So I want to see if they have, like, you know, places have like pup cups or something for dogs. So I want to see if they have it and if she likes it and how she acts in the drive-thru because she's not used to strangers. She has a lot of confidence when she's in the car, so she starts barking sometimes. Last time we got her a like dog specific treat from Einstein Bagels, she wanted nothing to do with it more than just play fetch with it. She didn't want to eat it, and then when it got all slobbery and wet from playing with it and it started to break, then she started to eat it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so the line for the drive-thru was literally like, it was really long. We didn't get the pup cup because we had to order online, but I did bring a backup. Where is it? A backup for her. So we got our food and she has this. I got my usual, our beautiful frosted coffee. Ooh, oh, she's like starting to smell some stuff. And Antonio got his frosted lemonade. Fire if you haven't had these. I don't drink Coke. I really want to try the Coke versions, but I don't drink it. So I'm sure they're good. But for now, frosted coffee is the go-to. Hits the spot every time. Antonio does not want to be in the video, so he's just staring at me. Mandatory. The other sauces are good, but why? When you have this is so good. Napkins. I'm like controversial. I don't like the fries, mainly because I'm allergic to potatoes, so they taste itchy to me. But if there's ever one that's really crispy, really salty, I'll eat it because they are kind of good. Oh, did I only get one spicy?
Oh, yeah, I think you did. Unless they ran out of bags.
Usually we both get spicy chicken, but one of these is in the normal one. I'll give you the spicy one. Not deluxe, just the sandwich. Gonna open up our sauce. Look how good she is. That like exploded. Yeah, this one's regular. I did get 2 spicies, but whatever. I probably shouldn't be eating spicy on my stomach's been. Okay, we gotta get the dip. We gotta... Oh yeah. The best part. I'm surprised Maggie's not interested in the food, but I do have her treat. Maggie, want your treat? Maggie, you want toothbrush? Oh, I dropped it. Did she get her toothbrush? Yeah.
She's working on it.
She
Doing good.
Oh, Maggie. There you go. Good girl. She's like, girl, I'm in the car. I don't want to eat right now. All right, well, we're going to eat our lunch and then we'll go to our next location. So I absolutely annihilated that Chick-fil-A. Like, I always just inhale Chick-fil-A sandwiches. There is zero self-control. It just... And she's gone. And I've been munching on the fries. I know I'm going to feel it later, but just the crispy ones. After that, and since we got this, because I can't not get this, I don't think we're gonna go to a coffee shop. That might be a little too much. Since she's just kind of been quiet, we're gonna take her to the park and do a little walk. I don't know. I don't really want a coffee after drinking this. We have to go to the fish store actually to get some shrimp for one of our fish tanks. So we'll probably just go to the park, go to the fish store, and then go home, I guess. Oh my gosh, yeah, we have to go drop off stuff to donate too. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, these are the geese. These are the geese. How many?
Look at all those chickens.
We have our shrimp. There are our little shrimp. Look at them. I have been waiting to open these for so long. In this giant pile is a long overdue haul of one of my favorite brands. I'm obsessed with the bag charm trend. I don't like the big bulky ones, like the big, like Labubu. I like dainty, girly, like little charms. I couldn't find any charms that I liked, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make them. So I guess first, I'll show you all the bags I got. I don't even know where to start. Well, we have one from actual like Baggu. And then we have Urban, because they have a collab with Baggu. And then we have another one that is from Baggu, but it came in a different box. I'm gonna show you this one first. Oh my gosh, look when you open it. And the bag. The color of this dust bag is gorgeous. And it has their tag, and it's like a nice soft like cotton. Ooh. All right, are we? I'm so excited. Okay, here is the reveal. Oh, it's so small. Look how cute she is. How do I? Look how cute, look how sleek her. Ah, I love the size. Like, I'm small, I'm 5'3". I'm a tiny gal. I wanted a brown bag for a while, and like the bowler bags have been trending, but they've all been too big. It says recycled leather. I don't know what that means. I don't think that means vegan leather. I have no idea. What is recycled leather? Like from a car? I'm not that stupid. I thought it had to be one piece of leather, but I looked it up and it's like an amalgamation of leather scraps and plastic. Here she is. She's really cute. I don't think I'm gonna be putting charms on her. This is more like a more useful evening bag. So this is very simple girls' night out, and you can hold a good amount of stuff. This is amazing. I'm so excited to use this one. And the dust bag. Next, we're gonna open our Urban Girly. I've been sitting on these packages for probably a little over 2 weeks. I was scared because I started reading on Reddit. Oh, I ordered the drop from Urban and they sent me the wrong bag. And I was scared. I was like, please, I hope I get what I ordered. So let's see if we got what we came here for. Okay, we did. We got what we wanted. Initially, I wanted the loaf because it seemed interesting and people were saying, oh, it's the bowler, but like with a facelift. But I thought the size of the loaf bag was a little smaller and I wanted something with a little more space. Initially, I bought this bag in Celadon, which is like a nice little green. But then I thought about it, like I am and am not a pastel girly. Like I feel like this is more of a city color. I have a lot of beige bags. So I was like, I don't have a blue bag. This is cool. Like this is very like New York leather jacket, brown leather jacket, boots. I love the size. I wanted something that I could put the vlog camera in and then a pouch with all the batteries and the SD cards. And then already everything I carry in my purse. Also from Urban. This was like kind of impulsive, but I love the color and I miss the collab. It's this little strap. I believe the color was rose tan. I thought it was just cute. Our last bag from Baggu herself. Oh my gosh! This is a replacement for my current work bag. So this is the everyday cloud bag. Looking at it, I probably should have just got the small cloud carry-on because I do have the giant like MacBook and that takes up the whole space of this thing. Right now, as my work bag, I use the Glossier canvas tote. And I like this bag a lot. It's just like, it hurts your shoulder a little bit. And also it doesn't have a zip because I have a ton of little stuff in here. I have my book. I always have products in here, free floating around. So a zip would help me greatly. I honestly didn't like this pattern, but I was obsessed with how this bag looked when you like zhuzh it up and you put the charms on. This bag is getting heavily charmed. So is Miss Blue Bowler over there. I don't really have a bag to travel with that just holds everything. It's not like hurting. So I got the big cloud carry-on in this beautiful brown to take as a carry-on when I'm traveling. They do say the small one fits as a carry-on, but this one fits too. My friends have brought theirs a gazillion times as a carry-on, and you can fit a lot in this bag. I used to have the normal, like OG cloud bag, I guess. I couldn't fit anything in it because it has that like tapered shape. So it was a lot harder to fit things in it. So I like that this bag is more like square. Lastly, I got some Go pouches. I've never used or had the big one. What I wanted to do was use this one for the batteries and the SD cards, and then this one for the camera itself to like protect it. I don't know, this bag is huge. This pouch is literally ginormous. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. So now we're going to start working on the charms. I bought a lot because I wasn't sure like exactly what I wanted. First, I'll show you what I already have, like these seashells, and they're gonna make sense in a minute because I bought pearls. Like I wanted to do a pearl bag charm. I didn't like any of these like exactly how they were, so I'm thinking I'm probably gonna take them apart and restring them. My main inspiration was the pearls. I'll put up a picture of the bag charm I saw from Urban Outfitters that I thought was really cute, that I'm gonna use as my inspiration. That's gonna be for the blue bowler bag. I'm going for like a seafoam blue with the gold. So I got gold chain. I got it in different sizes. So there's like this one that's a little more like paper clip. For the oceany theme, I got this one that has a little starfish and some shells. I don't know. I might return it. We'll see. I bought like a bunch, so I have options. Also got this gold A with a little pearl and a little starfish moment. The rest are more for the brown bag. I'm gonna put those to the side for now. I also have this, which I found when I was going through my stuff from when I was like a little kid. And I'm 99% sure this is from when my mom used to belly dance. But I could be wrong. It could just be some trinket that I had laying around. I got the bread, the baguette jelly cat is so cute. And it's gonna go really good with the brown. I don't know, I might not use this. I might keep it on my purse. It's just like the Aritzia Miami keychain, like when you bought something at their opening. And then obviously we have the new Baggu charm. I think I'm just gonna start with the pearl charm. So this one had multiple sizes, which is why I got it, so I could like mix and match the different pearl shapes. So this one's like all the large, this one's a mix, and then this one's the small. I'm gonna go with the mix for now. Here it is on the bowler. That was also something with the bowler versus the loaf. The loaf strap is end to end, so you have like more, you know, surface area to be doing your charm on, versus the bowler, they're pretty close. They also didn't make the loaf in this blue, but so far, cute. We got the pearls on the blue. Okay, next in our design is the long chain. So it looks like that chain goes all the way across. Maybe I should make it not on the bag, actually. Oh my gosh, it was so hard to get these on. I have to get them off.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
We're gonna put that thicker chain across it. So for length, it looks like it goes like a little bit on this side, and then it runs about equal to our pearls, and then longer on this side.
A few moments later.
Okay, here she is after adding the chain. Okay, and now I'm gonna add, you see there's like the secondary chain on the right, and there's a little extension of it on the left with a pearl. I got this paperclip chain, and it also has a little pearl on it. I think I'm gonna take this off and just add that to the end of the paperclip chain. You know, I'm gonna take off the charm it has on the side. It says love in black and gold. She can go to the side. We're gonna open her up and add our little charm on the end here. Now we have her with the pearl dangly It actually doesn't look bad. Like, it's a little thin, but it adds some variation. I can always make it shorter, but I can't make it longer unless I redo it. All right, and now we have our 2 chains on this side. Now there's that last piece, the little long chain with the little star. That's actually where I wanted to put this A because I felt like it gave some personality to that side and helped distribute the weight. Adding this will zhuzh it. Here she is. She's super cute. That's really cute. Look at the little A. And the final touch, I'm gonna add a little clip. That's actually really cute. Would it look better on this side? No, I liked it more on this side. I liked having it heavier on one side. So here we have her. She's super cute, right? Okay, I might not even bother touching the chain. Like, it's totally fine. I'm literally obsessed. Like, look at her. Oh my gosh. Like, it's so cute. I like subtle. It's really cute. Okay. I'm super happy with how this turned out. So now we're gonna go make bag number 2. So for this one, I bought more like pre-made charms. I photoshopped it with the charms to see if I liked it. So the main charm here is the croissant. It has a little boba. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. I like the browns. And we're gonna put it right on the front. I'm actually looking at this. These straps are kind of big. It does have a little thingy to put keychains on the side here. But for now, I'm just gonna put it on the actual handle. Here she is with the croissant. Next is these bows. These are literally just for your hair. And they're super long. They're very cutesy. And I like that they're a cream and white, not just all white. I'm gonna put those kind of at the base. Here we have it with the 2 bows and our little croissant. I also got this bow charm as well. Like the pearls with the brown plaid is perfect for like the brown gingham. I don't know, what do we think? Do we like her with the boba or with the like chocolate bow? I think the chocolate bow, it's more girly and it goes with the other bows. So here we have with our bows and our croissant. Okay, she's cute. Again, our finishing touch. We cannot forget about our claw clip. It's cute, but it's getting into like chunky charms territory. Yeah, I like it a lot more, just minimalist. This is not minimalist. So we didn't use everything I bought. Actually, we used most of what I got. I have a couple pink charms now, so maybe I can do another bag. So this is everything I have left. I feel like I have enough to do 1 or 2 more bags. This here is my daily purse. I don't think she's gonna go with the pink charms. So I'm gonna start just like laying it out. This kind of looks like a beach bag and it's summer, so I might as well lean into the like pearls and ocean aesthetic. Ooh, the smaller pearls are actually cute. No, the smaller pearls, 100%. Let me cook. What if? This is so cute, but I don't even know what this can go with. Here she is. So I added these chains, this little guy right here. But look how cute. It's so beachy. I feel like mixed metals is like perfect for the beach. I'm literally obsessed. I've never really done bag charms before. I get it now. All right. We're gonna actually move everything from my current work bag and put it into our new one. It does come with this pouch that you can technically like fold the bag into here. I'm gonna keep it in for now. Maybe I can use it for all the random like trinkets I end up throwing in my bag. We have our noise canceling headphones and my notebook. I always have a ton of tote bags. I always have random products. And my car keys. I'm always losing them at the bottom of the bag. Also Baggu. This is where I think I should have just gotten the bigger bag. She's a little difficult to get in here. It does all fit. Is she cute? Cute.
Huh?
But here she is. I'm actually obsessed. I think it worked. These straps, plush. These are plush, thick straps for how much is in here. Like, no pain. Okay, I'm happy with it. Just brief history. My friend used to work for Baggu in San Francisco and That's how I was introduced to the company, and I was a reusable bag person, like low waste, because I couldn't recycle where I lived. So I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. And I got a ton of the standard reusable Baggus. I still have them all today. I use them all the time. I always take at least like 2 to 3 when I'm traveling, and then I always have one in my purse. I went so hardcore on them when I was first introduced to them. Like since then, I only really bought a tent and a couple little of the Sanrio collab reusable Baggus. Recently, I realized like, oh my gosh, Baggu is so practical and they're not like super expensive, and I just like the companies. I like the company's beliefs and like their policies and how they treat their employees, whatever. And I really resonated with that. So I was like, I might as well support a company that I agree with. So I just like had a need. I got rid of a lot of bags that I had laying around that I never was gonna use. None of them really fit my needs. So I was like, let me just get something that works for me. That's why I had like a big haul essentially. And then I saw like all the girlies on Pinterest were bedazzling their bags. They were putting stamps and pins and keychains, and it was so cute. The only bag I have that I could really do that to with taste would be like the little Trader Joe's canvas bags, but those aren't really purses. They're like this big. We were inspired today and we went to my favorite place in the whole world. Maybe not my favorite. Home Goods. Yes. Okay, these bags look huge. It's literally just pillows and blankets. So we got a couple of things for the back patio, which we worked on last video. We've been using it. We haven't changed anything since the last video, but we have, while using it, noticed what we need to like make it really feel comfortable and perfect. Last time, like I said, the cushions are like those outdoor cushions. They're not really super soft. They're a little dry feeling, if you know outdoor. Oh, my cat's trying to break into the office. Mark, you wanna go in? You don't wanna go in? Okay, he doesn't wanna go inside. But yeah, so we got a couple things to kind of spice up the space to really be comfortable when we are using it. The first things we got are these buccal pillows. They're really thick and fluffy. But what we're actually gonna do is use these on our couch, because I already have buccal pillows on my couch, but the buccal pillows on my couch are very thin. The ones from the couch are gonna go outside, and then these new fluffy ones are gonna go on our current couch. Like, look at that difference in the floof. The next thing we got, we talked about this in the last video, how in my front patio I covered the outdoor cushions with like fluffy soft towels, so it's a little more comfortable to sit on. So I found these ginormous towels and they're really soft. They're like bamboo. I got 2 of these jumbo towels to put over the whole chair, and hopefully one is enough. That's why I got like the super wide towels. And the last thing we got is this little stool. I think it's like a bathroom stool. We sit on the chairs on our laptops, and then since we don't really have a table, there's nowhere to put your laptop down when you want to get up. So we can put our laptops on it, and when we're both out there, 2 cups don't really fit on that really thin table we got. We're gonna put all of these things outside and see how it transforms. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is put the towels on. So hopefully they're big enough, so I'm not gonna take the tags off yet to make sure that this fits. Okay, I think it fits. I didn't do the best job, but that works. Okay, maybe I should have just bought 4 of the smaller ones. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. Maybe because you do need the big ones to wrap around the bottom cushion properly. So if anything, I'll just buy 2 small ones to do the top pillow with. Okay, this is my second attempt. It looks a little better. The thing is, it's not wide enough to like wrap around the sides of the pillow, so that's why I think it might be better to get another small one that'll like nice and flushly wrap around the sides if we need to. Like, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I'm okay with it. So this is the final little setup for now. Pillows helps a lot because the backs are really shallow, so you feel it right on your spine. Okay, I'm showing Antonio the patio. So I was thinking that the towels, like maybe we should get the smaller ones just to wrap around the top cushions to make it more flush, if you care.
I'm kind of okay with it. The thing that I'm paying more attention to is the color.
Of the pillows?
Yeah. We could also, by the way, we could also like stitch it. Like,
Oh, like make it actual covers?
yeah. I mean, that's all we're gonna use them for. So.
That's smart. That's true. Oh, Maggie wants to play. That's not a footrest.
Are you sure?
Okay. This is kind of like what goes on out here. Maggie wants to play. She wants us to throw her toy, but she has about 3 steps max to run. I guess this is now a footrest as well, which is okay. And yeah, it's pretty comfy looking. Like,
I'm comfortable.
Antonio's comfortable. My tea's inside, but Mag. Oh, thank you.